Thank you very much. Please, I want to use the opportunity to talk about the present developments, current situation on concerning the governor of Edo State, Biafra declaration, Samonekpa, IPOB, and we have a lot of things to talk today. So I came out late. I'm a busy man. So my brothers and sisters, I'm here to talk to our people the reason, the need, why they need to join Biafra. Because this is something we have to discuss, and we have to discuss with Biafra. Are we going to remain like this forever and ever, to remain a slave? If a Fulani man become a president of Nigeria, you pack all Fulani for work. If a Yoruba man become a president, you pack all Yoruba for them. So there's nothing like election under Tinubu government. So are we going to allow P2B, PDP, and APC to come and say, oh, we are going, this election is not going to be rigged, it's going to be free and fair, election is the best, we are going to do everything, the national community is going to monitor it. Election was held in Edo State, they do election for Edo State, they pack the whole security within the whole Nigeria come there, but at the end of the day, they still write results. So if election can be done like that in Edo State, that is to show that there is no amount of deceiving they can tell you. I want to use the opportunity to beg our Biafran brothers, don't let us fall into this victim. Don't let us allow people like P2B come out say want to be president. Oh, it's our time to rule. Oh, people like what happened during the IPOB time. I see everything. Some of our Igbo brothers still hate me today because I told them that P2B is just a game master, just deceiving them. I become their enemy. Please double tap on the screen. Double tap, double tap. So I want to start from the area of Samonekpa. People are calling me, don't talk, don't talk, don't. Let me tell. I want to talk about Samonekpa and all the. Please, if you are hearing me on YouTube, write yes on the comment section. I want to talk about Samonekpa and Chiki Dozie. We know they insult people, but I want to ask IPOB, what is your problem? This IPOB, some people say, now they can't form am. So anytime we need anything we know they can't form. If the people they misbehave like mumu, that one me say person no go fit tell dem say they behave like mumu. So if there is nobody that can tell this IPOB that they are behaving like, I want to describe IPOB. This IPOB I am seeing after the detention of Nnamdi Kanu, these people are irresponsible. Their leadership, the leadership of IPOB is irresponsible. They are behaving like a secret cult group. A cult is a dangerous cult. They are behaving like, I don't know how to describe these people. I will describe them that they are behaving like irresponsible human being. God will never allow us to have a country where these people will be ruling. That is the end of humanity. It will be better for us to remain in Nigeria than to allow this group of morons be our leader. God forbids. The way these people behave, the way they talk, their orientation, I have never seen people like this before in my life. They so much believe on themselves, this group of IPOB. I was watching them from the beginning. Since when Nnamdi Kanu was arrested, I remember when Nnamdi Kanu was in London, I used to talk to Nnamdi Kanu. We talk sometimes if I have any pressing issue, I discuss with Nnamdi Kanu. Immediately, please, if you are watching me on YouTube, if you are hearing me, write yes on the comment section. Immediately Nnamdi Kanu was arrested, there was a division in IPOB or in the Biafran struggle led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We saw people like Nelly Ofuegbu, Madam Nelly Ofuegbu, alongside with Simon Ekpa and the others on one side. These very people were accusing DOS and their group of being corrupt and behaving irresponsible. So I wanted to see if there is a way I can bring settlements between them. I decided to call Emmanuel Kano, and I decided to look these people. Who are these very people? I said, well, you cannot judge a bull by the horn. You understand? So it's what they call judgment before trial. It have to be a trial before judgment. I started following the Radio Biafra. My brother, if you look at this way these IPOB people they behave like, if I will not call them animal. My brother, you cannot stand. These people don't have respect for others. They don't respect anybody. They don't have respect. I don't know if they even have respect for their family. They behave irresponsibly. Is it not correct? I have been watching IPOB. Eh? Me, I'm not scared of you people. You understand? You people are irresponsible. You people have to shut down. That is the best. Because if Nnamdi Kanu is being released today, if like this type of animal Nnamdi Kanu will come and be the head of these criminals, these people are not only criminals, they are morons. The leadership of IPOB, they are morons, they are irresponsible, they are nuisance, they are bigotry. I don't we never my brother, I have experienced, I've looked at them. Oh. So you see now somebody friend, now the tell person say it eats the smell. I live in Nigeria before I came to this Europe. I have lived in Yoruba land for many years. I understand Yoruba language not very fast. I also live in the northern part of Nigeria, which are Abuja. I live in Abuja. I have mingled with those northern people. You understand? We work together in the same place. I hustle alongside with them. And our Igbo brothers, I've lived with them in Lagos when I was in Lagos for 7 years. I am exposed to a lot of cultural diversity. You see, I understand a little more about our ethnic people. But this IPOB, the way they behave, my friend, they don't respect others. They don't, everybody is nonsense before this leadership. When I am talking about IPOB, I am talking about the leadership of IPOB. They are irresponsible people. I remember in South Africa, I believe, let me say, there's something I find out in this IPOB leadership. Majority of them are illiterates. They are educated fools. I'm telling you this thing today. I know say this thing will pain una for mind because una no get sense. Some people say, oh, they cannot help you. You are now calling in IPOB irresponsible. Okay, if they cannot help me, and now they cannot is in detention, then the organization wey Nnamdi Kanu dey head wey im form, and the people that are managing him, they are managing the organization, they are now behaving like a nuisance. Then I should support nuisance. God forbid. Let me tell you something. These people they know dey read book. Please double tap on the screen, double tap. They know dey read book, this IPOB leadership. I remember for America, not be only Martin Luther King na im fight strong o. Please double tap on the screen. We see wetin dey call this man, Martin Luther King, Marvus Garvey. What did they call the other one? Martin Luther King, Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, and many people now fight for freedom. But these people, this IPOB leadership, these people are a bunch of educated fools. A freedom is not a property. A freedom fighting is not a property of one man. Okay, we saw it in America. Different civil rights activists, different people were fighting for the black to have freedom. It's not only one man. In the case of Simon Ekpa, I saw Nnamdi Kanu wife coming out. Some group of idiots, they went to Finland. They said they came to submit a letter. That was about a few years ago, maybe 2 years ago. This group of idiots, they said they came to submit a letter to, please double tap on the screen, double tap, double tap. I have been watching you people before, right from time. Please, if you please double tap on the screen, double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap. They said they come to submit a letter to Finland government, that Finland government should stop Simon Ekpa from fighting for Biafra. That is, Nnamdi Kanu is the only person that is being mandated to fight for Biafra. And Nnamdi Kanu is in detention. No? See how foolish these morons are. This now Nnamdi Kanu na go fight. They say no other person. They will wait for am until him come from prison before. With una get sense. With these people, I say one day I will come give una to una be fool. If nobody tell una say una dey fool, see na one time na person dey die. They die 2 times. Please double tap on the screen, double tap. These people, I know they will come after me now for just trying to expose their stupidity. You understand? Please, as you are watching me, double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap. Send rules so that maybe it's our platform, maybe don't shut down. Send rules and encourage the platform. Just send something just to so that they will not think that this platform is wrong. Let us make it let us build it, because they shut down, I will not see platform to talk again. I beg no do that one for me. So this group of fools, they say Nnamdi Kanu wife and he send them. May they come write letter, come give a Finland government. Say the IPOB na Nnamdi Kanu property. Say nobody get rights to the use the una be ozo na be. They say I just dey look this people, see these people get sense. I mean not only me one dey see this. Since they born me, I never see people who reach this IPOB executive. They are the highest mugu in Nigeria. Una not the double tap. Una not the double tap. Una don't want make these people stop their stupidity. Una don't want double tap and put rules, press rules on the screen so that they don't feel shut this platform down, this TikTok. So now, I dey look them. They drag themselves, they can't report Simon Ekpa, they can't report Simon Ekpa. What's not the report am for? I asked them, I called them for phone, I don't want to measure their name. They say they can't report and say, me not they measure Nnamdi Kanu for a platform, me not they measure the name. They supposed to pack una, They supposed to pack una. They will find one Arab country where they don't get sense. They will go pack una for there. Make una behave like now be the animal with the zoo. This IPOB leadership. Where Nnamdi Kanu was talking about zoo. Now this IPOB leadership. Now be they send una go Finland. I just ask these people, say, what thing be the offense with Simon Ekpa commits? They say the only offense we commit be say they mention Nnamdi Kanu name. So now because they mention Nnamdi Kanu name. But people they move for this life, bro. I'm so that are buy tickets, go Finland. just because of it mention a name. Now I go submit to Finland. Name. I just dey look that guy. I say, this one na heavy moron. I just look am. I say one day I go come out come give una woto as another one get sense. So that one pass. I dey see the student dey zo. They go come out. Samonekpa, Ekperima, wetin how's one that is wetin this Samonekpa do? Wetin dis guy just do una just dey fight am everyday na dey fight. Please double tap o. You are not double tapping o. You are not doing anything to encourage this platform. If dey shut am down, you know say you no fit watch me next time. So I was just trying to ask wetin dis guy do? Wetin he do? Eh? Dey say make I tell am say make e no dey mention Nnamdi Kanu name. Okay. I come look dem. I come waka leave dem. The Jonathan say wife say na only you waka come. No be only you. Okay, now Samonekpa continue to dey fight freedom, dey fight for freedom for im people. Okay, Samonekpa come out, e say im na prime minister of Biafra in exile, government in exile. Biafra government in exile. Biafra government in exile. I don't know how to sabi call am. Na im say im be. Dis people no see rest o. Na jealousy na dey worry na. Una just be like dat guy wey dey call Abat Obaze. Federal government declare Samonekpa wanted. I think Shetima, vice president of Nigeria, visited Finland. Say make dem bring Samonekpa come Nigeria. Dis people dey release press statement, dis IPOB criminals, dis leadership, dey release statement alongside. The thing come be like say na the IPOB and federal government dey work together. Abi una no see the thing? Be like say IPOB, na so the thing come. If I say IPOB, I'm talking about the executive. E be like say the IPOB executive under Chike Dozie and Nigeria government dey work hand in hand. Anytime when federal government mention Samonekpa name, immediately IPOB will come out. They go see disassociate themselves with Samonekpa. Me no come know. No, which kind human being these people be? They be human being, abi they be they be the animal wey dey inside zoo. Now na be this IPOB leadership. Now na be that. Yes. Na me reach to tell una these things. Una no get sense. I dey see Kenga wey dey for South Africa. None of these people get work wey dey do. They wake up in the morning. Samonekpa. Ikenga wey still dey for South Africa. That one no dey do any other thing again. Samonekpa. Make I tell una one secret. The more una dey mention the guy name Samonekpa, una dey make the guy become hero. You know understand? My brother. More na dey double tap. More na dey send rules so that make this platform not shut down. Abeg. Now more na send something like rules or something so that make they don't shut down. I know say people wey dey mention their names, so they are very responsible. They are dangerous human beings. You understand? So I dey see all those things about Samonekpa. Wetin Samonekpa do now? If you carry them come here and make dem come send request now, hey my brother, Nnamdi Kanu help you. I say Nnamdi Kanu help you. Why you come dey talk about it? Shut up your mouth. Shut up. Because una no dey behave like normal human being. Na make me come give una woto. Samonekpa is a man, is a human being. Because you know why? You know why I tell say Samonekpa na human being? The reason be say na relay. They put 100-meter or 200-meter race athletes. They say una come run. 10 people. I think now one person will carry first. Okay, now it was free. Everything was free. After they arrested Nnamdi Kanu. Now, if you go their Biafra radio, now one of the most mugu for this world, now they talk for there. Now they cannot make me the position director of this. They just dey behave like brother, you know, we even fit stay listening to these people. You know, did irritate person. Am I lying? If I dey lie, una say I dey lie. God give me. Na because of una attitude, na make people dey denounce Biafra. Because una be wayward human being. People love when Nnamdi Kanu was there preaching this Biafra. Everybody was happy to become Biafra. But immediately the passing away, arrest of Nnamdi Kanu, wey dem put am for inside detention. Since una start this IPOB mumu something leadership, una dey fight for money wey dey for bank. Hey madam oyibo, madam dis o, hey una go come out for social media, una go be dey give una sef gbas gbos gbas gbos. What kind human being dis people be? Una no dey get sense? You go just see omote say na Samon Ekpa side im dey. After e be like say money no dey come from that side, dem no dey pay am salary. She come switch to Chideze Edozie side. E be like say dem dey give am money for that side. Okay, now wey the money don finish na, una say make Samon Ekpa make e submit my brother, I no wan go back again. See, me I tell una, make una enter house. As soon as una wan wait for Nnamdi Kanu make e come out first before una dey do the IPOB, abeg make una no dey talk again, make una just enter house. Make una allow Samon Ekpa to manage this struggle. You understand? Joseph was a leader in the Bible. David was a leader. Anybody can be leader. That una IPOB ideology, command and control. Say na Nnamdi Kanu na im tell una. Those things, no be say Nnamdi Kanu take plan am. All those things no go fit work for a country. Command and control. Who you want command and control? You dey command your slave. Who be your slave? Everybody have rights to talk. People will not take oath, they no go fit talk. So everybody must go drink oaths. Now failure, that one will always be. So for this reason, I said Simon Ekpa is a correct guy, and we pray for him that God Almighty will always protect him, and we'll continue to wish him well. Simon Ekpa, Nigeria government, they find and they go. Make them unalive am. Bandits, Fulani bandits for Kaduna, they came out in mass after they don't rape women, destroy many minority tribes, buy people anyhow, kidnap from ransom. The governor of Kaduna State give them amnesty, pack money and cars, everything give them. Una no dey see that one, abi? And una no be Ozuo. Then that one don pass. People wey Fulani dey kpai every day, you fit count am. Una no dey talk go that side o, Fulani bandits. Una go come out for social media, una go begin dey fool una sef. Oh, this one na chop money, this one no chop money. Everybody dey look una dey fool una sef. If Nnamdi Kanu was seeing these things, I think Nnamdi Kanu will not be happy. The way people were disgracing yourself on social media, it was a shame. So una go come out, now dey talk. Now this one na chop money, this one na fake, this one no be original. Ozuo. Eh? This one not supposed to chop money. This one I do this one. Hey, the other one was it come out to hey. Oh. The whole world was watching you. I was ashamed of you people. At the end of the day, he said in our parable, in our adage, he said some must surely look for open place to shine. Today, who is shining now? Simon Ekpa. Even when they even arrest Simon Ekpa, una come IPOB leadership come make statements. Right letter go give Finland, say Simon Ekpa na terrorist. Wait to una get the now una be judge wey dey declare president. Brother, people are going behind these morons. The only the only organs that have power to declare person a terrorist is a court of law. Na court na e go approve am say the person na terrorist. Which court tell una say Samon Ekpa na terrorist? I don't know. Abeg, make una share dis video. Which court be dat one? Make una tell us which court tell Samon Ekpa na terrorist. The only thing wey I see about from Samon, the only thing wey make una dey jealous Samon Ekpa, una dey envy dat boy because the guy no dey bow to una wayward city. So since nobody can come out and tell people this truth, that IPOB leadership is invalid. They are irresponsible. If you see me, do me anything you want to do me. Now only once na person dey kpai, no dey kpai 2 times. Una be irresponsible. I have watched you people on, I've listened to your Radio Biafra. Nobody's interested. Nobody want to even hear una voice. Una no know anything. Why una no okay? Since the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu, nobody even know na whether na dey exist again or whether na still dey alive or nobody know na. The only time I dey see una na who una dey bash Samon Ekpa. So I come use opportunity tell una today say from today on, make una leave Samon Ekpa alone. Even they even talk say they no go release Samon Ekpa till next year, May, according to what we are hearing. How many months he go stay for detention? From now till May next year, how many months be that one? Well, 7 months. 6 to 7 months. How una no say leave the man? Hey, even the one wey wan do Jesus, the one wey dey do Jesus Christ for Bible, Samon Ekpa even worse. Government dey find am. Una wey be IPOB leadership na dey find am. So thank you very much. Anybody want to call, you can send a request. Send your request and call. Even though you insult me, that is no problem. I am hereby urging our Biafran family to continue to support Samon Ekpa. Support him with prayer so that God Almighty will help him and free him. Because Fulani bandits, they are still there. You never hear say federal government go use plane take bomb them. Una no dey see all those ones. Na Samon Ekpa na dey see. Don't you say Tinubu go bomb Fulani bandits? If you try am, na that day na you go leave power. He go be for power. So I hereby show my support to Samon Ekpa. I pray for him. I love him. Thank you. Hello?
Good day, sir.
You're welcome.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Good evening.
Yeah. I'm Wisdom. I'm from Anambra State.
You're welcome, my brother.
Yes, sir. So I wanted to ask you one question.
You are free.
Okay, thanks. So is Nnamdi Kanu still in prison?
Yes, he's in detention. DSS.
How is he surviving there? Who is feeding him?
Somebody's in detention. Do you know what is called detention? You are in the federal government custody. So you should not ask that type of a question. Nnamdi Kanu is a public figure. It's not a common person. So anything is a political detainee. Nnamdi Kanu is a political detainee. It's just like when Obasanjo was arrested by Abacha. You know, it's a political detainee.
Yes, I understand.
Anything he wants will be given to him. He's not even put in prison, he's put in DSS custody. Any type of food he want eat is there.
He would be harmed, right?
It's a political prisoner. Don't you know what is a political prisoner? A political prisoner is different from a common prisoner. That's why they put him under DSS custody.
Okay, I understand now.
It's an eminent citizen. Just like if you go to police station, if they carry big man, They know they put big man
Yeah.
for inside cell. They know they put big man for inside cell. If they arrest big man, they will put her for back of counter. He
Counter,
will sit down
yes,
for
yes,
there. Now,
yes,
so now
yes.
the Kanu case be. The Kanu will not be treated like a criminal because say where they go carry and come from Kenya, na private jets they use to carry am, not be common criminal. You understand? So anytime they take carry
Yes.
and go court, you know how much federal government is spent to carry now the Kanu go court. The police, the money, fuel, those vehicle, police security. Now fuel they buy,
Yes.
producing and water they buy put. There's how many millions they did they protect that day you will run.
Okay.
You
Now one
understand?
more
So
question.
okay.
So wetin dem come dey talk about in case dem still dey discuss am for court?
If the last thing I hear about Nnamdi Kanu, this Nnamdi Kanu case is a political case. Court cannot do anything. It's going to be a political settlement. If you say you want to wait for court, 7 years, Nnamdi Kanu will come out. So the last time I hear, the last thing I heard was the Senate president and some of the leaders from the southeast, they are doing everything to make sure that Tinubu just release him. That's what they are doing. They are pleading with Tinubu to release him. And why people like P2B will never allow them to release him, because if they release Nnamdi Kanu, P2B presidential ambition dead on arrival. Nnamdi Kanu will not allow the Igbo people to come out and vote. The vote is fraud. There's nothing like votes. You understand?
Yes. They are just using money for votes.
No, not money. They write results. They don't use money. If you go and campaign shouts from now till next year,
Yes.
on election day, they will write results. I think you saw what happened in Imo State. Eh? They write results
No.
and submit. Imo State, they write results. They use ballot to write time. So people, they vote. Result already come out for house, for online. They never even vote finish. They got results. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yes. Hello, you're welcome.
Hello?
You're welcome, sir. Good
Sorry,
evening, sir.
I can't see myself for some reason.
You say what?
I cannot see myself on your this thing. Oh, sorry, I can see. Sorry. I just heard what you said now. I was shared this your program. I heard what you said. I'm a bit disappointed in as much, but everybody's entitled to their own opinion. It's just a single opinion. My question is this now, as the last brother asked you. You said the DOS are useless. They're not doing anything, right?
I say the DOS, let me just say it very clear. I say the IPOB leadership, they are behaving irresponsible.
Irresponsible.
Yes.
And what is first of all, let's go back this way. Who is holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu?
Federal government of Nigeria.
The federal government of Nigeria. Is that what you think? That's what you know.
You asked me a question. You asked me a question. I say
okay. Thank you for the answer. I'm gonna narrate this for you. Where is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from? Which country is he from that is holding his citizenship?
Nnamdi Kanu have dual nationality.
Yeah.
Which
citizenship?
Which
one is his recent citizenship? The one he's been using.
Okay. Nnamdi Kanu is he has a dual citizenship. Number one, Nnamdi Kanu have a Nigeria citizenship because he was born in Nigeria. Number two, he have a naturalization in UK.
Okay, he's a British citizen.
Nigeria citizen and British citizen.
Okay, that's good. Now, so Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was in UK and was going to Kenya. Okay, there was nobody in IPOB that knows he was leaving to Kenya. And when he left to Kenya, he goes to the embassy, right? The UK embassy. He talks to them, tells them he's going to Kenya. That's how travel works, right? I want to have a conversation with you. Okay?
When you are traveling, when I was traveling from Germany to Nigeria, I did not tell Germany, who am I going to tell? The only thing I
You
did
got
is just to
at
show
the
my
airport. You got
my
at the airport. You
document and
got your
cross.
passport. You got
No,
your.
if you are traveling to Kenya, does it mean you tell British government, oh, I'm traveling? Are you the president? Are you the prime minister of Britain?
No.
Telling them
I think
you want to go
you're
to
not
Kenya.
understanding what I'm saying.
Mm.
When you're traveling from let's say I'm in Canada now.
Mm.
If I'm traveling from Canada, the government of Canada, I don't need to tell them, but because I went to the airport and I bought my ticket, it's registered to them where I'm going. They exactly know who I am and where I'm going. Do you understand? It shows in their system, their national system, that this.
And remember, you have a dual nationality. Remember, don't forget, you have a dual nationality. Thank you. Go ahead.
What he's traveling with was a UK citizenship. So it does shows that he's traveling out to a different country. Now, we both know that UK is against this Biafra restoration project. Would you agree or not?
If UK is against, excuse me, let me answer that question for you. If UK is against Biafra, I will say no. They are not against it.
Why would you? Okay.
I will say no because I have reasons why I said no. They are not against. If they are against it, IPOB is holding meeting in when Nnamdi Kanu was in UK. IPOB have been holding meeting in UK. Not only
you live in the Western world, right?
Okay, hold on. If UK is against it, how come IPOB was holding meeting in UK? Even till tomorrow, they are still having coordinators. If they are against you, they will clamp down on you. They will arrest you. Do everything to restrain you. They are not against it.
Sorry.
Yes.
That is a lie. The reason why is because IPOB is we are not a violent organization. We are a registered organization. Like here in Canada, we are actually a registered organization with the government of Canada. We pay our taxes.
I have answered your question.
Yeah, I'm coming. You said UK would not. That's what I'm saying. UK created Nigeria. The British created Nigeria. And
we are not talking about create Nigeria. You asked me a question, and I put an answer to your question.
That's why I'm coming. I'm trying to paint a narrative to you before I ask you a question, if that is okay. The British created Nigeria, and in the essence of creating Nigeria, we are trying to divide it. Now we want to separate it. Would you allow someone to separate what you built? Would you allow someone to destroy what you built?
Okay, let me put answer to it. My answer to it is very clear. UK created Indianistan, but Bangladesh and Pakistan, India, they decided to break away. So there was a time they fought war. There was a time different things happened. Yes, it happened like that. So if you succeed in breaking away, you will succeed. But you have to do it with, you have to be very careful. Like, you know why I'm saying this? Immediately Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya. I saw the shenanigans, how some IPOB people were coming out, leadership, or I don't know how to call it, how they were giving themselves bass boosts on social media, bringing out all these things. We are doing all these things on social media, on Radio Biafra. Excuse me, sir. Do you saw what was going on Radio Biafra with the way people were talking? It was very, very funny, people. I was 24 hours on Radio Biafra listening. Even there was a day somebody just came from one of the directors, I don't know. He said he's resigning. P2B is contesting election. He's just resigning his IPOB position. What type of people are this? Look the way they are talking, the way they talk alone, my friends. The word that come from their mouths make them. You see, let me tell you something. When Nnamdi Kanu was piloting his IPOB, Sunday Igboho came out. Sunday Igboho is a product of Nnamdi Kanu. You know, people, even the Yoruba people started loving Nnamdi Kanu. People started having interest in Nnamdi Kanu. But immediately Nnamdi Kanu was arrested.
Are we able to have a discussion?
Look at this IPOB leadership now. About how they have mesmerized the structure Nnamdi Kanu built.
Sorry, I asked you a question though. Do you know
Yes.
who the leadership of IPOB here? Who are the leadership of IPOB?
Yes, I know the leadership of
A lot of
IPOB.
things, and then I'm asking you, who are the leadership of IPOB? Because
Chinas Aworu, Chike Dozie.
okay.
The structure now they cannot have before. Chinas Aworu, Chike Dozie, Madame Oibo. Many of them I have to go and look at my book where the names their names and their phone numbers. I have all them with me.
Okay.
Their structures. Yeah.
According to you now, China Sanworu, Chika Edoziem, we are on Facebook fighting Simon Ekpa.
Go to Chinas Anworo Twitter page. Go and look at the rubbish that man is posting there. Are you not seeing it? You don't see this nonsense.
I don't see. Can I be honest with you?
Nonsense.
I don't want to disrespect you. I have been following you. I don't want to disrespect you. And out of respect, would you mind not disrespecting my elders, please? In as much as you have your own take on the issue, I respect your own take. Everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Okay, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
You have been asking me a question. I answer you a question.
Absolutely. Go on.
Are you aware that when the black were being denied their right in America, that different civil society, people like Martin Luther King, Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, and a lot of people came out, were doing this strong. Are you aware?
I am aware.
Okay.
And now, are you aware?
Excuse me.
Are you aware that in the Biafra restoration?
Will you allow me to ask you a question? You have one question I've asked you, and the second question: this IPOB, is it a secret court? Is it a secret court or a family business?
IPOB is a movement.
I asked you a question.
I'm answering you. We are a movement.
If it's a secret court, say yes, a secret court. If it's not, you say it's not. This is the question. Okay.
Or a family business. But I'm explaining what
you know why I ask you. You know why I ask you this question,
Ask. Yeah, go on.
The reason why I ask you this question is because I have been watching you people on the radio Biafra. You say, oh, Mazis Amalekba, he not take oaths. They cannot, the person will not take oaths. They cannot be speaking. Cannot be, look at the way you people are talking. Somebody did not take oath. Are you people fighting for society? A secret oath taking? They did not take oaths.
Can I ask you something? You yourself now. You're from Edo, right?
Yes.
You're from Edo. Okay. In Edo, you know there is a lot of fraternities there, right?
Yes.
You have a year. Before you join those fraternities, do you take oaths? Those are fraternities. Those are not cults. Those are not secret cults.
Okay, fraternity. Yes.
I'm just making an example.
Yes.
Do you take oaths?
Yes, you take oath. So you should make us to understand that IPOB is a fraternity. You should just tell us so that I will understand. So if you are now referring IPOB to be a fraternity, you should tell us.
IPOB is an organization.
No. It's a fraternity. That's what you should let us to understand. Now, please don't jump that thing. You are referring IPOB to be a fraternity. That's what I have earlier said before that. You people should tell us if it's a secret court.
I'm referring it to the only thing in your community that we can refer in the sense of establishment.
That is, you are sharing the same idea now with secret courts.
The only thing that you need that can be tagged into an establishment that can be looked into, something that is tangible that someone can refer something to, is what I refer to. There is nothing in Edo City that someone can refer to.
And you see the way they are fighting themselves now. It's the same thing with the IPOB are doing something. You say fraternity. They call it reform. What do you call it? That one? New Black Movement of Africa, NBM. It's a fraternity. You understand? They register it. They still have registered it. These people are well registered in Nigeria. They are fraternities. You are the one called them courtesan. They call themselves fraternity. Even Ugboni call themselves Reform Ugboni Fraternity. So are you telling us that IPOB is also it belongs to this set of organization or fraternity?
You see, there's something you are trying to paint a narrative.
You are the one who is painting it.
So hard to push it. No, IPOB.
How can you be comparing IPOB to
because I said, like I said, in your community, there is nothing that someone can
Why
carry
can't you
there
compare
immediately.
IPOB to something different? You
Like
comparing
what?
it to
What? Okay, tell me
no, no, no,
something
no.
in
I'm
your
not telling
community that we
you.
can
You
compare.
know,
No, no, no.
you
I am
doing
asking
this
you.
now.
I'm asking you. Tell me something in your community I can compare IPOB to.
Okay,
Tell me something. A
look,
movement.
look,
A
look.
movement in your
I
community
make an
that can take
example,
place right now.
sir. I make an example for you. I say in America, we have civil
We're not
society
talking of
movements.
America, my brother. We're
Will
talking
you,
of
will you listen to
Europe.
me? Will you listen to me, sir? I say we have civil society movements who fought for freedom in America. They were
Okay.
not taking oaths. They were not fighting themselves. Oh, if you don't take oaths, you don't do
How
this
did you
one.
know that?
Why are
Sorry,
you
how
doing
did you
all
know
these
that?
things now?
Okay,
Must
now let's
everybody?
talk to America.
Am I a cultist? Am I a
Okay, hold on,
fraternity member?
hold on, my brother.
I don't
Let's talk of
belong to
America.
any fraternity, and I will never take oaths
Which
before I die.
which
No
movement
way.
was championing for the freedom of Americans during that
Okay, they
time?
have different civil rights
The Black
movements.
the Black Panther, right? Okay, my brother.
Different
The
people.
Black
Church.
Panther, you take an
Martin
oath.
Luther King was a pastor.
Brother.
He
The
was a
Black
pastor. Martin Luther
Panthers,
King did not take any
which is one.
oaths.
The Black Panthers, you take an oath. You don't just join the Black Panthers as a movement. You take an oath. So that is one of your examples. In the Black Panther, you cannot just wake up right now and say you're joining the Black Panthers. I can tell you because.
And you people were saying all those things on live. People were watching you talking already Biafra. This one not take good. I will. Do you want me to play all those audio for all this Biafra something for you?
Please,
Huh?
please. You know we are in the age where people can carry misinformation and propaganda. But please, give me those informations and play it for me.
Okay, I want to ask you a question now.
Ask away.
I want to ask you a question, sir. I saw about 2 years ago or 3 years ago, I saw some of the IPOB people. They went to Finland. They said they went to go and submit a letter that Simon Ekpa should not be mentioning Mazina the Kanu name in his smarts. That Simon Ekpa is not a member of IPOB. That was you went to go and submit.
And what is wrong with that? What is wrong with that?
Okay, let me tell you something. I live in civilized world. In English, I don't know if you will understand this
I live in
English.
Canada, my brother. Don't worry, I've been
He
here
say
for years.
in that letter, una even describe Simon Ekpa as a terrorist. Say they Ekpa people for East. Okay, now
You know the funny thing?
let me put this word to you, sir. I want to put it before you. Listen very well. In law, he who allege must prove. Are you aware of it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Since you allege Simon Ekpa, say the people, they did this one. Or why you no carry and go court for Finland? Una not get members for Finland. Answer the question. Una not get IPOB member for Finland.
I am answering you now. That's what I'm going to answer you. You live in a civilized world, right? Good. How long does when you make a report to your police in the essence of terrorism, how long does it take the police to investigate the issue?
Okay, let me tell you. Let me use my own self as an example.
Yeah.
In 2018, I was reported to police that I'm carrying out a terrorist activity by the agent of the Oba of Benin. That very year, I was being served a paper in a court of law. But that paper they served me in the court, there was not like terrorism inside. They said, because if you allege me of terrorism before the courts, you must prove it too. So now, the Oba of Benin himself, not another person, sent a lawyer. That is where I reached out to Nnamdi Kanu in the beginning. So we went to court, the lower court, which is high court. Then they were not able to prove their prove their case. The case was dismissed, and the money I spent was being given to me. They were not satisfied. They appealed the case in a land garish. Just what am I saying is I'm making an example with myself. Because the Oba of Benin said he filed an affidavit is sue me that everything I am saying about him is all lie. That anything like that did not happen. He is a good man. He fought for human trafficking. I am fighting him because he stopped people like us from doing what do you call it? Ashawo trafficking. You understand? Say all these things. I'm deforming him. Blah blah blah. All these things. Okay. We went to a court. Okay, now why am I saying all these things? We went as far as the Supreme Court. If you allege someone of wrongdoings, since you wrote a letter to the government, I think the right thing you people could have done, if you people really understand what the law is, why can't you people take some money back to court? The last time I checked, I know IPOB is all over the world. Do you mean you don't have IPOB member in Finland?
Okay, so now that you made your explanation, can I explain something to you? Maybe you can.
Before you explain, what stop people from suing someone?
That's exactly what
in the
I'm
court.
about to explain to you.
Yes.
So you can figure that answer. In Canada, if I make a case, if I make a report, and it has to do with the terrorism charge, and it's not one person, and it has a petition from a lot of people, what does the government of Canada do? The government of Canada send out CISIS. CISIS goes, or RCMP or CISIS, they start investigating that issue. Sometimes it takes up to 7 years for their investigation. But the reason why they have to do that investigation, the first time they might call you the first time in to just, ask you questions, feel, wave things, see how you are doing. And then they get the information they need from you. Why they're asking you that question, you have to be very smart on what you have to say, because that time people don't know. They think it's a friendly invitation, but it's actually an investigation. After that, they take that question that they got from you and then do the main thorough investigation. They get every single evidence. This is not Nigerian government. They have to go to every single places, every single evidences, to get every evidence they need to be able to nail you. Now, when they get all those evidence that they need, they will not come and arrest you. Okay, let's make an example of this your so-called leader, Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa was investigation according to the police.
Okay, you are talking long story. Why did you refuse to take this man to court?
You are the one I'm asking. That's what I'm coming.
You see, I live in Germany. Excuse me, I live in Germany. Western world is Western world. Canada is not different. The question, if you know, excuse me, you are just trying to bend this question. Listen, if you know what you are saying is true, listen, Oga, just listen. This is what the law says. We all know. Me, I have many lawyers. I have been to court many times. I have said to listen. In a case situation like this, you are alleging Simon Ekpa of doing this or doing that or doing this, and you have all those proof. There is no need of even going to the police. The best thing you could have done. Okay, listen now. Will you listen? Why did you not go to a lawyer? Did the lawyer reject you? Did any lawyer reject you in Finland? Oh, we cannot take him to court. See, I was sued to court. Why are you people doing all these things to this man? You can't go to court. You want to intimidate him with a newspaper message. Eh?
Why was Simon Ekpa? What initiated the arrest of Simon Ekpa?
Okay. Are you working federal government?
My brother, no.
Is IPOB that initiated the arrest of Simon Ekpa or is federal government? I don't know. Are you people as IPOB working with the federal government? I don't know where you people belong to now.
Nigeria has nothing to do with Simon Ekpa's arrest. It has nothing to do with Simon Ekpa's arrest.
Okay, you are not the one claiming it now.
Simon Ekpa was arrested because he was making a threat. And he was
who is not claiming the glory now? Is he IPOB or?
Have you read the court document about the arrest of Ekpa?
Yes.
Have you read it?
I've read it.
The real court document from the court. And do you see under that court document? Do you see that they actually put in every evidence, most of the evidence about the things he posted on Twitter on his ex-handle?
Excuse me.
Did you see that?
Do you know what? Let me put something to you. You said see. Let me. You are just being funny.
I think I understand now.
No. Your wait. You are being funny. See,
I'm sorry.
look at what you are saying now. Is it you? You see what we are saying now? I wanted to ask you a question. You ran away. You people are just being funny. This IPOB irresponsible people. Nobody will ever like to go close to you people. You people are irresponsible. And if people don't stop this nonsense, I am going to disgrace you people. You people are fooling yourself. You don't know? What is wrong with you people? People are just being jealous. We also have one boy in Benin called Abatobaze. The same jealousy spirits. You think Samonekpa is making money. You people always interested about money, 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 money. None will stop this nonsense. Okay, una versus hey God. Is it the whole report? Now una they claim glory for the arrest of Samonekpa. I think see bunch of criminals. Una no go better for una. Una no get sense. Now they happy. Say they arrest Samonekpa. What about P2B wey go dey congratulate go on? Wetin una do am? Wetin una do P2B wey go congratulate go on? He praise am. You no see the congratulation wey give am. Wetin Samonekpa do? Hello, you are welcome.
Yeah, so Bafra.
Well, welcome, my great brother. These people are very funny.
Yeah. This one they are terrible. If you say some kind of information when I get now, in fact, I can't think twice now with these people. He get one of my guy. He get from Navy before, so he can get SSS friends.
Yes.
You know, say these people they give themselves, they give names of themselves, they betray themselves, they give themselves to SSS.
Okay, DSS.
These people, these two warring fashion, yes. Now the guy he tell me say they betray themselves. They say many no go fit enter Nigeria again.
Okay.
They don't carry this one, go carry his name, go give SSS. This one go carry his name, go give SSS. And SSS now just they mark them X. They get one thing what they do now. If they mark you X, once you pass any airport for Nigeria, they'll detect you. That thing they for Nigeria airport. These people are very terrible. I see envy, I see jealousy, I see pride. This thing started with Wazirike. I think they took it from Wazirike. Wazirike no do like this now. If the person they took it from, if it's not working very well, somebody else took it, fine. Then that doesn't mean that person is not part of the struggle. Now, this guy is come out, they somehow lock him up. And while we are waiting, you can't just let the struggle die. Somebody has to continue the struggle. People are supposed to work together. If it's actually for that Biafra to work out. Even now the candidate said it. He said anybody who knows how to get Biafra should go ahead. That is why Samoekpa came in. But I can see jealousy. Hey, tomorrow Samoekpa is maybe it's not possible for him to do it. Maybe one woman come or that person. The movement should continue. But I see that it's like a court now. When I mean court, a religious court, where they believe in one particular man, without that man, nothing can be done. You understand? And it's total. If they are smart enough, do you know what they do? And the two people should step down. Give this thing to an Ijoman, let the Ijoman lead. Or give it to Urubuman, let Urubuman lead. You understand? You will see that everybody will now start having the sense of belonging and the sense of identity to that movement. Now you see a lot of people are talking. If you look now, some people are saying, when we consulted, at the time you put an Ijo man to lead this movement, you see, you carry the Ijo along. You carry this
look at what he was saying just now. He is even claiming credit or glory that IPOB is the one that is responsible for Samonekpa detention.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a foolish human being. You see this foolish human being?
They are not one.
Just
They
a
are not one.
foolish
They are
human
terrible.
being.
They are terrible.
You see a Fulani man go and report Fulani to federal government to come and arrest Fulani.
Never. They will settle it at home. That's why they are very powerful. That's why they will continue to dominate the country.
I was very close to Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu was watching me. I think people send my video to him. He was always watching me. One day, I reached out to him. He knew me. You know what people, I don't want to mention people's name. People went back behind me and lied to Nnamdi Kanu, spoiled my name. I didn't even worry. I didn't even You know, these people, you see, now what we are going to do now is that we have to look for a solution. You see, the reason why I'm here this evening, you see, because of because of the attitude of this IPOB irresponsible leadership, people don't want to associate themselves with Biafra struggle because of their some of their stupidity. People are watch when you if you go to Radio Biafra, you listen to these people, you will never think to join Biafra. You understand? Because these people are irresponsible. They are, I don't know how to describe them. You see, I have listened to Simon Ekpa. I have always discussed with him. I have always called him before. You know, when you see a light, you will know a light. When you see darkness, you will know darkness. You understand? So the only person who can tell them their error is me. It's me. So if I decided to wait longer, I did not tell them where they are erring, they will continue to claim rights. So I believe time have come for me to really tell them, because you see, somebody with a distance, they watch who they dance. Now they will know the one with that dance pass. I mean, not be so. Hmm? You will watch football, and you will know
No
where
be lie.
error they.
No be lie.
People they plan, they don't know where the error. But person wey dey watch am, na him go know say see e don miss penalty. The person wey miss am no go quick know say e miss am. I fit understand. So na you go first see am. So now the way things are going today, I came out purposely to 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 use our platform to explain to our people, because our people are afraid of this IPOB irresponsible leadership. If you see the way they talk on on their radio Biafra, my friend, you will run from these people. But I have listened to Simon Ekpa, I've listened to Nandi Kanu, but I want to let my people know, say, look, we will never allow these criminals, these people who call themselves IPOB leadership, we will never work with them. Biafra is something we have to discuss. We have to sit down, and Biafra is not the way this IPOB think it's. Because the way Nigeria is now, my brother, we cannot continue to live like this, where all the weight of our country is coming from our region, but we will not dey benefit anything. All the ministers na Fulani and Yoruba, we will not dey benefit
Can I
anything.
suggest something?
So
Can I
let me
suggest
just round
something?
up. Let me round up.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I believe, my brother, we have to correct some mistake so that we can move. Because if we say we want to remain Nigeria, my brother, it will be better for us to remain Biafra and have autonomous. You know, just like the way we have Scotland, we have Wales, we have Northern Ireland. We would like to belong to a Biafra where we will have autonomy. You know what I mean by autonomous region? Just like in the way Germany is, they have 16 regions. We are going to have our own region. So nobody is even interested about the central government. If the states is being given power to operate fully, you understand? So nobody is interested about the central government. That is the type of Biafra we are looking for. And I want to join and fight for us to succeed. Thank you. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Thank you. You see, the something I never expected it to come like this. I never expected the level of jealousy and envy and infighting. I never expected. I thought everybody was one. They were fighting for the same goal. Like you said, by the estimation of the wealth of our people, we are so rich, but we are still very poor because our wealth is being taken away from us by other people. Like you just mentioned Germany. Germany is a federal state. I even want us to have something stronger than a federal state. Me, I would prefer confederation. You understand? But confederation is a kind of independent states that came together. But in doing so, I will suggest that we in the South we should mobilize, organize, because these people, I don't see them as being ready.
No, we cannot. If you see in our parable, you know, if you use one finger to remove lies from your head, it's not possible. You see, the people that are in the other side, the Hausa Fulani, their population is very much. They will consume us. They will just consume us.
Anyway, that's true.
If you
That's
look
true.
at the Yoruba, see these Yoruba people. If we want to do all those kind of Chinega, Yoruba will invade us very fast and they will take over most of our territory. The only partner in this three group, these are the biggest group, the Igbos, the Yoruba, and the Hausa Fulani. So now, the people who are close to us pass for this three group. Now the
The
Igbo.
Igbos.
As I speak to you, we don't already know the Igbo people for many years. They will come your village.
They are neighbors.
Just listen. The Igbo man will come to your village. He will follow you. They go farm in the beginning. Before you know it, they happen. He will come the safe way. Wait for the scarce. He will the safe way for junction. Before you know it, they happen. He will open chemist. Before it they happen, they open big shop. If you want to go buy cream, you want to go buy diesel, he have established. He will marry. He will build us for that very place where he did, and he will use that place to do home. In only once, he go be like say, now when December they come, now he go home. But the rest of the year, now that Uromi in the state, we don't really understand the Igbo people the way they behave. But another way out, the Fulani people, if they live for your around your environment, before you know it, they happen. They will begin to drag. They say they want their own local government. Before you know it, they happen. They want their own states. Before you know it, they happen. Now they will be governor. They will be minority. They will do governor forever and ever. They will take over you. You know if you do anything. These people they dominate the Fulani and they will come put their own king emir. Maybe they rule over your own and they will buy your own. So we don't really know these people. The only thing we can do with the Fulani is we can be trading with them. But the Yorubas aspect, Yoruba people, if a state like Edo State join Yoruba, we will be marginalized to the highest level. I don't know whether Edo State Lagos before. The marginalization will be too much. If in short, in that Oduduwa Republic, if you know they speak Yoruba, you cannot do anything in any office. You will be forced to speak Yoruba. You know the advantage we deal with us if we go with the Igbo, we get many ethnic groups where they around this very Biafra. It's too much. So they cannot impose Igbo language on everybody. It's not going to be possible because we have many ethnic groups which we have to use English. And during this process, when we have regional system of governments of a federal system, not this one they are doing in Nigeria, or federation like the German is using federation. We have 16 regions in Germany here. Each region get their own, they get their own police. They get the what do they call it? They get everything. The only thing they don't get Air Force and Army. Now they don't get. They get everything. They get them from here. So that is now them they even they rule themselves. This is the second. I live in the second region, the richest state region in Germany, northwest, let's say northwestern region. Now they live. So what did they do here? Be saying like this kind of tax reform Obasanjo Tinubu want to do that day. If you buy gala, the gala na €2. Federal government will take 20 cents for tax. State government will take 20 cents. The local government will take 10 cents. I think you understand that. So this tax where they collect, the state will not feel move forward, they will carry the money to help all those states. So everybody will move forward. I think see the way the thing be. So we know go fit declare Nigeria Republic. These people they will annex us very fast. Now the Yoruba people they will fair annex Edo states. I tell you this, you know go fit fight back. They go, you know see these people too much. You know see their population. The Yoruba people they are more than 50 million. How you want to follow this people fight? Me they ask you, can you try it? The only people who will feel withstand the Yoruba na be Igbo. So these people, we need to sit down with them and negotiate with them properly. That is the only answer. So all those people like these irresponsible people, what they call IPOB leadership, it is time have come for us to tell them to enter house. Thank you very much.
Yes, that's great. That's basically good. But the thing is, if they get conscience, I not believe in all of them. I think that the leadership actually messed the whole thing up. More visibility will happen in the coming days, so that they will feel settle their differences.
Thank you very much.
They settle and good, then we will move forward.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right, make a living now. All the best.
Thank you.
Good evening.
Good evening. You're welcome.
Am I coming out?
Yes. Hold on. Hold on 1 minute. Please, hold on 1 minute. I know people are watching me on YouTube. Okay. People are watching me on Facebook. Please, if you want to call me, let me dictate my phone number. My telephone number is +49 1749. Okay, hold on. Let me say it again. I'm talking about people watching me from Facebook and YouTube. If you want to call me on WhatsApp, my telephone number is +49 1749 661566. I want to repeat it again. We are here to heal our wounds. We are not here to disorganize ourselves, because I have seen so many errors going on. How can our own brother is being arrested, put in prison or detention, an IPOB member is coming out and is celebrating it? Is even praising the detention. When Fulani are committing havoc, you are not even worried how to make sure that Samonekpa is being shut down. That is your happiness. So now I repeat my number again. My telephone number is +49 1749 661566. Okay, you welcome, sir. You are welcome. Please go ahead and talk.
Well done, sir.
Yes.
So I have been following you for long, but I have not joined you one day for like coming on top of the line. But at least as you are speaking with that IPOB guy, that's what actually took my interest. The tussle between IPOB and Simon Ekpa is a generational tussle.
Okay.
Those people are not serious. They are never serious. Do you know for 8 days that they arrested Nnamdi Kanu? These people cannot come out and tell us that Nnamdi Kanu was arrested for 8 days until they fly and announce it on their radio and on their TV. The DOS cannot come out and make an announcement that somebody that is leading an IPOB member was arrested. And they want to tell us that is why everybody left them. That is why they are angry at Simon Ekpa. Not that they don't know what they did or the errors they have committed in the system. They turned the thing like a courtesy struggle that if you did not take an oath, you cannot be a full member. You know that all of them can actually swingle with Nigerian money and betray Nnamdi Kanu.
Okay.
Do you think Nnamdi Kanu just wake up from Britain and just went to Kenya without IPOB member leadership, knowing that he's going there to do a meeting with them, and they carried him from the airport, they kidnapped him and took him to Nigeria and beat him for 5 days, stripped naked, before taking him to Nigeria after 3 days before they announced it? Do you think that they don't know what happened? Okay, now let me now tell you one secret that some of them, when they come out here, they do not say. They did not say because they don't want you to see the evil they are doing. Ask them what happened to ESN commanders, the founder of ESN, and the operators, the ESN commander that are in the bush that made that as a commanding officer in the bush. Do you know that they hand over ESN to Eastern governors? And Eastern governors start to kill those that did not believe in, that believe strongly in fighting for the struggle.
Okay, now we don't want to go to that area. The area we are trying to address now is that we have to let our people know that this what do you call them, IPOB leadership, our people should stop supporting them. They should distance themselves away from them, and they should continue to follow UNO routes. Because the way things are going now, if you believe for our Biafra to exist, the best thing you have to do is we have to use our platform to show support for Simon Ekpa. Now that Simon Ekpa is being arrested, is being detained, this lady, the chief of staff, we should start showing her love. That is how a revolution works. You cannot arrest somebody, a leader. You say until that leader come out, so everybody should go to sleep. Nobody should wake up. Isn't funny? Is that not very funny? Is that not a joke? Or if you don't take oaths, you don't have right to speak.
Now, you know that if not because of Simon Ekpa, the struggle could have died a long time ago.
Yes. Do you know what?
Nobody
Do,
pilot this
do
show.
you know what make me laugh the most? Anytime a federal government issue a notice or a publication related to Simon Ekpa, before 2 hours, IPOB was
This breaking news of arresting Simon Ekpa, they
very
rejoice
funny
more than
people.
others. They rejoice more than people that carry Simon Ekpa.
Yes, it's blocking
They
the
rejoice
way.
more than people that carry Simon Ekpa.
So let me pick
And sir,
another. Let me pick another call, my brother. Let us show Simon Ekpa love. Thank you very much, sir. Okay,
okay.
let me pick this call. Let me pick this call that called me just now. We must do something to support this Simon Ekpa. Let me. Okay. You call me. Let me see. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
You called me just now. Good evening, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well done.
Go ahead.
Okay. I thought you were online with somebody.
Yes, I finished. That's why I pick your call now. That's why I call you back. Sorry, I call you back. You have 3 minutes.
Well done.
3 minutes, sir.
Yeah, no
Thank you.
problem. It's quite some time now. Good to see you again.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, I think it's good you come out. I am your follower in those days, and until you break, I called you and you explain certain things. I think it's good you come out to explain. These IPOB guys, and don't bother yourself so much about them. They will capitulate. They will succumb. Somebody will told me that they are apologizing. So their case is no case. My concern is about our brothers in Niger Delta. Please try to explain to them, because now some of them trust you, they believe you, and some don't trust you. Remember, in those days, you and the other, some don't trust you.
And because of P2B, no, because of P2B, people started angry for me. Because let me tell you something, sir. You see, if I have disgraced myself with P2B, by today people will not listen to me. This is one of saying this. Before the election, I have already seen it. Not only me, the leadership in Igbo land, all those senators, all those governors, the educated elites, they knew that it's a game plan, that we all were clamoring for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. The tension was high. The government was confused. P2B, you know what we call CIA in America and FBI? It's called CIA. They can plan something to make it look like real. They do it in America. Just like if you look the Arab Spring, they plan it. Gaddafi was spying people. Gaddafi is a bad man, or he's eating human being. Everybody just start believing. But at the end of the day, they now find out what they did was a CIA coup. So what am I saying this thing? I said, no, P2B, it's our brother. But he's been used to die down that tension. And he succeeded in doing it. Our people so much believe, God called them. God did not call you. You work for your daily bread and you will eat. If you don't make farm, you will not harvest. You have to farm before harvesting. Not be so before school. So people started hating me because I told these people, don't do this. We are going to regret it. So today, I want to use the opportunity to call on our brothers and what we have just said just now. I am going to continue to use our platform to educate our people the reason why we need to join Biafra. and the advantage and the disadvantage.
Very good. The
And
advantage.
the hates, the what do you call it in English? The propaganda and the blackmail that some politician spreading in our land to make us believe that the Igbos is the problem of the whole country. Then I will continue to enlighten our people, say, look, these are how Biafra is going to work. Since they are telling you that Igbo is going to dominate you, Igbo go to this one. I live in a country where law work. We have lived with the Igbos. We see how they operate. So I believe that if Biafran come, just like it's going to be like Europe, Germany is a country that believe in technology and they are industrialized. I believe these southeastern our Igbo brothers, they are going to convert this their what we call this their commerce to industry. This is what I believe. They are going to have some regions who is going to believe in farming, agriculture. And we also have some regions who are going to be lazy. So these people will be collecting social benefits and the money is there and we are the richest. If you look, there is a gas pipeline going from Benin to Lagos, going to Senegal, going down to Morocco. We also have another gas pipeline going from Warri to Algeria, to Kaduna, down to France. And all the oil wells we have in Biafra land, how many Igbo, how many Bini, how many Ijaw have oil wells? This oil wells being owned by the Fulani and the Yoruba.
How many people?
Is the Igbo people going to take everything?
In Niger Delta, how many of our people
Hold on, sir. Are the Igbo people going to take everything? It's not going to be a regionalism. It's going to be a regionalism. That is what we have to be saying, because Nigeria is not a country. It's just I don't know. They just manipulate it to be a country. If these are some of the areas we have to be discussing.
That is, you have a lot of work to do.
Yes, I get. I will try to learn
I
more.
was telling you when we were discussing on that, I told you that I must say major on education and Nigodo. And you begin to fish out, communities, and they begin to go back to ask their people, ask their forefathers, what of this war that happened at that? What of this war? Enlightenment education is very important. And that is why
without the Igbos,
are going to be the leaders,
without the
Igbos,
Igbos,
to be the leaders in your place.
People
are going to be the commissioners, the governors, or whatever.
Okay,
managing your oil well.
Okay.
It's you people, these young people. Yeah.
Okay. Without the Igbos, the Yoruba people we are us. We are all our land.
That is true.
I am not fighting them. They are going to annex. The only people who can come for to help us is the Igbo. They are the closest to
that
us.
The constitution is very clear. Look at the constitution. That the referendum is there. Each region will govern themselves.
Thank you very much.
What you have.
Thank you very much. Please, you have 3 minutes. Let us do it 3 minutes. Go ahead.
Thank you, Bishop.
Welcome, sir.
My name is Bazemeka. This issue of Biafra, you see, when you hear these 40 states of Biafra, all the 40 states, everybody there on his own. This thing is not a matter of this state and this state and this state. They are going to combine in the system where Nigeria they operate. You see, that is what our people never understand. They think when you get Biafra, you start operating the system of Nigeria. The system of Nigeria cannot work in any way. I give you one secret today. Even me as an Igbo man, as you can understand from my name, as I told you, even me as an Igbo man, if you take this combined service where Nigeria they do, put in Igbo alone, it cannot even work. The only thing that can work and work perfectly well is that confederation. Everybody, they on your own,
and pay tax, and pay the tax to central government. They will pay tax to the central government so that they use the tax to help those states.
Because in our place, if you look at the system of our government, right from the beginning of time, is called autonomous type of because you see, is is the grassroots of what the country Biafra has now put in place to practice. If our people understand what confederation is, that confederation is
I will do that. I'm going to start doing that one. And from tomorrow, I will start doing it. I will start enlightening my people. See, do you know many of my people are calling me? I swear to God, they'll call me. Igbo people, they are going to just take over our land. Listen, okay? Igbo people, they will just take over our land. They will just like the way they have been, our people have been brainwashed. Somebody who support me, who's one of my supporters, he called me 3 times today. He said, "Oh, what you are doing? You say we should go and join Biafra. You know, we believe you. We are listening to you. Don't you think you are making a very great mistake?" Oh, I enlightened him. I did not fight him on the phone. I said, "Look, the way we are living now, we don't have future. And if we cannot have future, our children will also have future. Look, I can't try my best to, to enlighten her, to talk to Ram, and say, look, the needs. I let her know the need why we need to join Biafra. It's number one, the way we dey live now. There is no hope, say we will fit be president for that country. Even minister, no hope for my state. Say there will be minister, my people, my own ethnic group. But now the way the thing they be, let me say, if we come join Biafra, are you not seeing that we already have 3 states? We have Iden Igodomigodo states. We have Eastern states. We have Afema states, 3. In these 3 states, we are going to have local government police. We are going to have state police. And later I know, say, look, we have gas, large reserve gas in Edo State. And look, if now only the pipeline way from Benin, they go Lagos, they go Senegal, they go Morocco. If now only that gas, now we for the same money, and if the federal government can give us 50% of that money, say Igodomigodo State, now this money for the country give us 50%. That 50%, nobody will ever say one travel go Europe again, because they go dey pay people wey no dey work social benefits. You understand? Our living standard will change. I come dey explain to am. At the end of the day, come say, na true. Because people don already brainwash am say, Igbo people no good o. Igbo people, they will just drive all of us, give us Igbo language, all of us, they will just take over our land, like the way Fulani dey do am. Na that type of orientation that they give to them. So look, there is something I want to also tell you. You see, I am from Edo State. Can you hear me, sir?
I'm hearing you, I'm listening.
I want to give you one example. You know, when I came out from Edo State, we have 3 senatorial zones in Edo State: Edo North, Edo Central, and Edo South. But today, do you know that we were being brainwashed that one man give birth to all of us? But today, people from Edo Central, from Edo North, people from Edo South, where we come from, it took me almost about 10 years or 9 years to enlighten them, to tell them the needs, and not the need, tell them the facts, present facts to them. At the end of the day, you see, if you can go to social media, see people from my state, the people from Edo North, we have almost about 16 ethnic group. No, more than what be 16, about 20 something ethnic group in Edo North. You don't see any of them we can't do video, can't condemn me. You know, they love me so much. You see, as I speak to you today, about 90 something% of our people, they believe me so much. Even though for guys say all the they make noise, they make all those are under duress, you understand? So because of that capacity, because people know me as a man of truth, not corrupt, I will continue to use that idea and that knowledge, that energy to preach to our people the need why we should go to Biafra. The reason why Biafra will be our only hope. Not, they should not look at IPOB. Those IPOB are not the one to decide our fate. Those IPOB leadership, these people, they are irresponsible. You can see the way the chief of staff she's talking. Yeah? People are watching her. People are not having interest in her. Thank you very much. You can round up with 1 minute, okay?
Okay. Now, you see, from just to pick just one point from all the points you make, because you made many points. Let me just pick one because of time. You see, when you talk about gas reserve and being a president in Nigeria, let's even assume tomorrow they take somebody from your community or even my community and made him president of Nigeria. I come from a very a land that is full of natural resources. There is no natural resources on this land, in this world you can find that you cannot find in Ebonyi, where I come from. It is impossible. Let's assume all the whole natural resources there, they give it to me or they give it to us. Can that stop the Fulani herdsmen from coming to kill our mothers in the farm? Can that stop the Fulani people?
Let us forget. Let us remove the Fulani inside. Let us just concentrate.
I'm talking about the terrorists, because you have a Fulani herdsmen terrorist. That is their name. I mean,
we have to put our house in order. See, we have to first of all put our house in order. You know, it has divided cannot stand. And let us concentrate about our unity,
let me just make this point.
our strengths. Yes.
The agenda is to take over the land. It's not even about who rules and who doesn't rule. The agenda is to Islamize.
You know why I'm telling you these things. We're in public. What we should be doing here is how to unite our brothers. You remember where Jonathan was?
You see where the unity will come from. You see where the unity will come from.
Yes.
And the unity is already coming. Unity is already coming. If you look at it now, it is not how it was before. Myself speaking to you, I am an old member of IPOB. All right? And I've been supporting the Prime Minister of Biafra, Mazen Simon Ekpa. You know what? Some of the people who took oath, they don't know what they took in that oath. The oath said that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu can never be insubordinated. What does that insubordinate? What does that mean? It just means that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu can never be disobeyed. Immediately, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said that Simon Ekpa should go and broadcast on Radio Biafra, and you disobeyed him. The leadership disobeyed him. If you are still following the leadership, you are going contrary to the oath you took, because the oath says Mazen Nnamdi Kanu can never be insubordinated, can never be disobeyed. So that disobedience from DOS, if you are following them, the oath counts against you. Anybody who is celebrating that Simon Ekpa has been arrested, he just wasted his time. Simon Ekpa has made his name. Even if it doesn't matter, there is no way you can talk about Biafra in 1 billion years to come, that you will not talk about the effort that Simon Ekpa made. Because without Simon Ekpa, when they kidnapped Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, Biafra would have been a far gone issue by now. He stood his ground.
Thank you very
much. And he's still standing. The government he formed is the same thing, is the same government that is holding ground today. It's the same government that is shaking the world today. Nigeria is talking about what is happening in Finland. It's because of the government that Mazen Simon Ekpa,
thank you very much,
of Biafra, formed.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Please, you see, we have almost about many phone calls coming, more than 20-something phone calls, and people that are waiting to talk on TikTok. There are much. So let me use the opportunity to address our people. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mofi Uyi. I am from Edo State, but presently our state have been divided into 3. I am from Eden, Ibodomigodo states. A lot of people have been reaching out to me that I came out to declare for Biafra. Not only declaring for Biafra, that I came out to call on our people to support Biafra, and that they have this brainwash. There have been many of our people have been brainwashed that the Igbo people are dangerous, are this, are that. And I want to use the opportunity to explain. We have lived with the Igbo people. There is no community where you go in Edo State where you don't have Igbo. There is no community where you go in Delta State where you don't have Igbo. We know them. We know how they behave. We go to the same school with them. We play with them. And we have lived side by side. The Igbo people rent house in the same house with us. And anytime we travel from our states, any restaurants we go. I remember when I traveled to Benin Republic, the restaurants, if I want to eat African foods, I will not eat from any other restaurants apart from the Igbo. We share something in common. The reason why I'm saying all these things today is because, see, the devil you know is better than the one you don't know. In Benin, I cannot stay the same house with Hausa Fulani, the same room. No, not that they are not good people, they are good people because of their culture, their religion, their way of life. It doesn't match with our own. It doesn't match. That doesn't mean they are bad people. But if you see the Yoruba people, they have different Yoruba. They have some Yoruba we share the same culture with. Those one who migrated from our parts, like people who migrated from Edo states many years ago, which they are now claiming to be Yoruba. But those original Yoruba, all those Ibadan, all those Oshun, all those one, you can't. You cannot even stay with them because their way is different from your own way. So, and the Yoruba people have the spirit of domination. The problem we are facing in Edo State today is cause is no, if I say it's cause already, is the problem is from Ile Ife, whereby someone who came from there many years ago, Oba of Benin, ancestor Romeo, who invaded our land, drove everybody away, started kidnapping our people with support of Portuguese, selling us into slavery, brainwashing us. And he did all those things not because he was very smart, sorry, not because he was very powerful. He did it by courtesy. In Yoruba lands, they brought this courtesy into our lands. Uboni. Uboni is the oldest secret courts in Nigeria. As at 12th century, when Oromia came, his chief started initiating our people. They will use you to take oaths that you are going to remain a slave forever and ever, that if you try to disobey, you will die. So our people started afraid. So I'm not here to come and fight the Yoruba, but we cannot go with the Yoruba. Otherwise, we will remain a slave forever and ever. So I see the government of Nigeria is sponsoring people like Isima, why the palace of the Babini is sponsoring people like them, wounded civilian. These people have been sponsored. I tell you this because I have been approached many times trying to give me money to do all these things, but I have rejected. I rejected all those offers. I want to remain who I am so that tomorrow, say you fight around run away, live to fight another day. So my good people of Edo State, say a journey of a million miles start with one step. I want to make it, I want to make you understand that some people spread the propaganda. We are going to have South South, we are going to have Niger Delta Republic, we are going to have, listen, all this is started. These are propaganda from the palace of the Oba of Benin. And look, we must plan. He who fail to plan will always be a failure. Look, we must plan. That's why I say coup plotters. When you plan a coup, you succeed, you rule. When you fail, you face the consequences. Plan wisely. Why am I saying all these things? I want to make one example. Now, there are some people from Baba Palace. They draw a map. They came out with a map. They say they want to have their own country. You can Google it, and you can see it in Facebook or YouTube, or sorry, on Google. Say Great United Kingdom of Great Benin Kingdom. I don't know how they did write that. They say the Oba of Benin will be president, like England. So they can't draw River States. They can't. These people are comedians. They draw Delta State. They draw Edo State. They draw Bayelsa. They can go carve Onitsha, go carve some part of Enugu, join. They can still go carve Lagos, join. This is not a comedy. So that is what they plan to do. You know, they plan all those funny things. So we saw when the Oba Abini was traveling to Kanu, traveling to Sokoto, started traveling around. We never knew their agenda. During this time, the Fulani were going on rampage by people, but I am not here for ethnic division. No. But they saw the Oba Abini was going on the side. Maybe he was seeking support from the Hausa Fulani so that in case Nigeria, there is a crisis in Nigeria, so the Fulani should come and help him. Nobody know what he was planning. So after they failed in all those shenanigans, they came out again. They said they started talking about South. What do you understand by South? I don't understand. They come out on social media. You know, the only thing I want to tell our Igbo brothers, we must put our house in order. The Igbo people are our elder brother. The younger brother look up to the elder brother. If you have 6 children, the younger one will be looking up to the elder ones. So the Igbos are our senior brother. So if the senior brother is making a mistake, it will be very difficult for the younger one to correct him. We can never run away from the Igbos. It's not a coincidence that those people who are coming online shouting anti-Igbo slogans, these people are unknown in their constituency. They don't know them. Before I left Nigeria, all those people you see, they are new and they have never carried camera to their house and show where they live, their father house, their family house. These people are unknown people. Nobody knows them. You see, have you ever been to Edo State before? The population in Edo State, we have 3 local governments. That local government consists of about 65% of the population. The name of this local government is Ori Edo local government, Ego local government, and Ipob local government. In these 3 local governments, the Igbos have no less than 20% of the population, or 25. The Igbo people, Igbo speaking people. We are talking about the people who migrated from Delta states. Delta states, and let me just say people who came from the South. They are close to about 25%. The Benin people are not up to 25% or 20% in these 3 local governments. So what am I trying to say? We are very close to each other. And there have never been any ethnic fights. And I never see one they say the Igbo they fight Benin, or Benin they fight Isha, or Isha they fight Urobo. Because I believe we share something in common. For example, we share common ancestry. Igbo boy will fit beat Benin boy. It no will lead to ethnic crisis. It no will lead to a communal war or ethnic fights. The land is just like this. So, look, in Edo State where I come from, 90% of the commerce in this very Benin city is owned by the Igbos. If you want to buy chemical, we want to go farm. Now Igbo man dey sell am. So we can't do away with them. They are part of us and we are part of them. You see, look, If you come to Benin, come to Owelu in a local government area, all those houses owned by the Igbos. If you go to Ubai, most of all those houses in Igbo dominate all those areas. Apapava, most of the houses within the heart of the city owned by the Igbos. Are you talking about the Asian people? Asian people have much population. So we will never leave each other. If I live builders near Igbo man, if they play football, na Igbo man house, I'll go sleep, eat, do everything. If Igbo man dey sell food, na Igbo food, na Igbo go shop for restaurants. If Urhobo woman dey sell food, me wey be Benin or Idu and Igbo, na Urhobo food we go chop. The only differences among us now is just politics. Division that they bring among us, they brainwash us. They no get anything wey they dey talk. Oh, Agui Rossi, na him do this one. Odumegwu Ojukwu, no be supposed to do this one. But we dey see am with our eye how Fulani take dey invade land, kidnap people, rape them, buy them. Nothing go happen, wetin gbangbe. So this energy wey we take dey fight against Amonekpa, let us use this energy to support our freedom. So I want to let una know, my brothers and my sisters, I live in Germany. Germany na country wey be say nobody dey dominate anybody. Nobody even get interest to become president because the system is working. Look now, since I was born, I never hear any village where Igbo people go collect their lands, come dey dominate them. Say if they want me, they come out for the village. The only people wey get that ideology na the Fulani, na they collect land. So now, e go better be say make we go into marriage with the Igbos, with the Jaws, with the Robos, with agreements. It's very simple. The agreement be say we go still do am the way they did do am for Germany. We will do am the way they did do am for where they call that country. In Britain. For Britain, the Scottish people get their own language. England not stop them when they don't speak their language. They see they speak their language, Scottish. They get their own parliaments. They get their own governments. If they say they don't want marry again, say they want free, they will go for referendum. Nobody will fight them. For that Biafra constitution, we will sit down and say, as everything be now, make we put referendum for inside. For example, say we don't like the way we be. Anybody dey we want comot, it will go for referendum. If we get 51% of the votes, it will edge out. You understand? But if you comot as you small like that, it's very easy for another country to invade you. People like Yoruba people, I beg you, Yoruba people are not fighting now, are not vessel. So these are things we need to see that. You see, that's why all things since they arrest Nnamdi Kanu, I know they talk to those IPOB people because I look them like irresponsible. If you see that they talk for media, they will say people they people with the if the one Igbo language they inside your word, oh, you be Igbo. Now Igbo language, see. May I tell you now, if they say come for my language, it is Igbo. But it not mean say my language will cancel and I'll call speak Igbo. No. You understand? So let everybody respect their boundary. We are Biafrans. Igbo is Igbo. Ijo is Ijo. Isoko is Isoko. We must negotiate. And these are some of the things that is going to be written down in the constitution. Because the way Nigeria is going, you will see best will come from Oba Palace. You will sit down for online from morning till night. You don't get any other thing where they promote. They promote hate against the Igbo. Igbo na Nyamiri. Igbo na this. We are not interested about all these things. So somebody also asked me, is it possible for us to liberate Edo State, Benin? The question you should ask yourself, and I'll put an answer like this. The Esan people have already liberated themselves. They already liberated themselves already. Even though, say, Oba Benin Palace go meet Tinubu, go beg Tinubu may appointed governor for there by APC. But that doesn't mean the Eastern people 100% they believe in a republican form of government. The Eastern people hate oppression. That is the reason why they denounced the Oba Benin and they fought against Obazola, they beheaded him. And the Yoruba people did not accept oppression. That's the reason why they migrated from their ancestral land to present the Yoruba. My Yoruba brothers, I raise my hand up today. I want us to remember our past. You as an Yoruba man, you know what your ancestors told you about the Oba of Benin. The people that are preaching this division among these Biafran today is the palace of the Oba of Benin that is responsible, that is sponsoring them. One, no Yoruba man no know wetin their ancestor passed through in the hands of the palace of the Oba of Benin. An average Yoruba man know this. Out of 10, 6 of them or 7 of them know the story. How this Oba Palace decimated on them. Are we going to talk about the Isoko people? Are we going to talk about the Ilaje people, the Main? Are you going to talk about the Esan people? All the whole ethnic groups around that very land, how the Oba Benin decimated on our people. See, the only thing I want to say today that anything that have beginning must have an end. The Benin Palace, they are minority people in our land, but they are the one making the loudest noise. I am very happy today that the Yoruba people have already said no. Benin people, we will not support people anymore. The reason why the Benin people are still there in our space is because of the support they are getting from Ife. And we just pray Yoruba people do the right thing at the right time. We are not going to threaten them. We will not threaten them. Never. So some people say the Oba Palace and their criminal organization, they already did there for long. It will be very difficult for us to uproot them. Let me tell you something. He say in our parable, say if wood not get hole, ant not go fit enter inside. Where is the empire? Come measure empire for Esan land, say Benin, Asian and Benin Empire. Whether we slap, they will give you. Abi you go Yoruba land, you can't tell Yoruba man say na Benin Empire, na Yoruba be. Fear will let any Benin palace go Yoruba land, go talk say Yoruba na empire. I don't understand. So the Benin you are talking about, I have the map in my head. If you go to the southern part, it's surrounded by the Ijaws. The Ijaw people surround this side. If you go to the northern part, surrounded by the Asian people and your one. Once you go to the eastern part, surrounded by the Igbos, that is the Delta Igbo. So where you want to form the republic, I don't understand. And the question you should be asking them, where are they going to form, form that Republic of Oba Palace? So the truth have to be said. There is nothing like resistance. It will not take me 12 hours to liberate that Benin from those terrorists. I'm going to, when the time comes, I am personally will classify them as terrorists. And you know the way America they do them now? You carry out a terrorist operation. Russia say they are doing a special military operation. Those terrorists or Urobo people will support us. Urobo people, they will be one of the greatest beneficiary in helping us. They know, you know what they did to your ancestors. This time around, we have to liberate your ancestor land. You know, we have to liberate the land. Where are they? Where are they running to? Are they running to to Rubo? Maybe they will run to the sea, but there is no sea. It's landlocked. Everywhere is landlocked. So the Igbo people, our senior brother, I regard the Igbo people as our eldest brother, the most senior. While I regard the Ijaw people as our second senior brother. No matter the division on social media, we must learn how to work together. You say we must quarrel among each other. I promise you we'll go nowhere. The differences between our people, we will continue to use our energy and iron and contemplate and concentrate on that very topic. The problem we are having as a Biafra today is brainwash. Many of us have been brainwashed. Me too. I was once brainwashed that the Esa people are very bad. If you see snake, you see Esa. Then first of all, unalive Esa before you unalive snake. But today, I'm the greatest friend of the Esa. So, see, if you want to look for the eye of animal, you start from the head. If you go to a doctor don't know where you have pain. He will not know how to treat you. So now that we have know where we have our pain, the pain is the Oba Palace. So when the time come, we will know how to handle it. When I went to Nigeria, they offer me money. They say they are going to give me amnesty. They promised me heaven and earth. But I remember what, I don't want to mention anybody names. I will rather die like a man than to die like a coward. I will never, because we need to be free. The British came to colonize us. After 100 or something years, we got freedom. If you think what I'm saying is lie today, go to Oroboland, go and make sure the Yoruba of Benin name and the history. The history is very dirty. It's horror. The Yoruba people will tell you they passed through here. Are you talking about the Ka people? The Useluku people? What are you talking about the Anyocha or the Ukwane? They all said what their forefather told them. Are you trying to, have you read the history of the Esako? I was watching him Maswen, one boy called him Maswen. The boy said, he said, that guy lied too much. Oh. He just make a video, I think about, he make a press conference to denounce their relationship with Biafra, that they should not draw a do map in Biafra, that the Edo land belongs to Oba. And he was also lying in that video that when the Nupe led Fulani were coming from the north, that the Oba Abini wrote a letter to the Nupe and tell them to stop. You must, why you dey lie? Please, if anybody want to have that history, I would say you my number. The Nupe, the Fulani led Nupe, they took over the whole of Edo North, down to Ewu. They were very close to Benin. They could have captured, if not the British who stopped them. They were stopped and they were told to return back to the north by the British. No resistance. Nobody even stopped them from coming. This guy just, when you are lying all those things, thank God the Yoruba people are not believing you anymore. You will just sit down because you are selling land. You are, when the time come, all those land, you are going to seize everything. So my great people of Biafra land, the only way we can achieve this Biafra is by advising this IPOB leadership to stop this madness. If you know you are IPOB, continue to use these strengths that you are using in fighting Simon Ekpa to strategize how to get this our republic. People don't have any other work doing in IPOB rather than focusing all your attention, your energy on how to stop Simon Ekpa. It's not very funny. You people travel all the way from Nigeria. I don't know where you come from to Finland. Wrote letter telling Finland that someone by terrorist. Or rather, I mean one another vessel. These people, they are very funny human beings. Eh? Huh? So thank you very much. Let me pick a call. God bless you all. Thank you. So if you are watching me, my TikTok is my TikTok name now Idu Igodomigodo. You write IDU space and you write Igodomigodo. That is my TikTok name. So in case you want to watch me for TikTok, so let us use this energy to support the chief of staff. So if a leader is being incarcerated, anybody can take over and lead. When Moses carried Israelites cross Red Sea, according to Bible, I was not there, but he died along the road. Who took over? Aaron. For Israel, for Bible, if somebody die, I think Saul was a leader in Israel, Jewish, but another people, different people can become a leader. Even with Joseph, who was sold into slavery, become a leader. So if somebody don't follow and drink that your oats, not me say not fit become a leader. Thank you very much. Hello? Oh, I know people don't wait for since and nobody talk. And nobody bring them up. Hello. Hello,
Yeah,
sir.
hello.
I know say you don't wait tire since so I don't carry call. I say me I just
No,
address.
but you see, I like what you are doing. If possible, sir, today,
Yes.
you can record all the statements you made today and put it there so that it will be going round. This point you are the lane you are today now is what I wanted us to be doing. I am Igbo. I'm from Anambra.
Yes.
But I know our people's problem. And the way you are putting everything out is very, 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 very enlightening. And I like it so much. This problem we are facing, when you are telling people these things about the history, many Nigerians don't know the history of this our country.
The people that are watching me on the YouTube now is about 358 on YouTube. You understand?
Many people in this our country don't know the history of our country. And when you are saying it, they don't know. Even if it's only Benin or Rivers State that breaks out of Nigeria now, or Igbos that breaks out of that struggle and break out of Nigeria, the other people that remain in Nigeria will see how brutal the Fulanis are. Yeah,
I mean, don't let us talk about Fulani now. Let us concentrate on our unity, on our strength.
So
The Fulani don't talk about anybody. They will be planning secretly. They don't talk.
I like when you want to talk about Fulani. I just say that because of what you are saying about the how Fulani trying to overrun Benin. So our problem is what you are just pointing out. We want freedom. We need negotiation. We need to talk. There is no point going to encroach in anybody's culture, in anybody's language, in anybody's control of his own resources. We can sit down, put reassure everybody, and put all this so people can understand and trust each other.
Yes.
We need to build trust. We need to get more people enlightened. I listened to one man from America in that convention in Finland, and the man was saying that that man was one of the. I think he was in one of the policymakers in one of those institutes in America, and the man was saying that the onus lies on you to make your voice known, to negotiate and put and organize yourself. If we can't organize ourselves, like you are saying, we remain the way we are now.
It doesn't take anything, it doesn't cost anything for everybody to organize themselves, for us to organize ourselves. Everybody has got their own fears and nobody is perfect. The Igbos, which I'm one of them, we have our own problem. And when we are talking and we are trying to come together, people can address all these things. Igbos can't just claim that they are perfect. And if people are complaining of them doing being two-handed or overshadowing other tribes, and these tribes are not right in having that kind of fear. But we have to address these things so that people and all the mistakes that is made in Nigerian constitution that is causing problems for everybody. We have to look at those mistakes and correct so that everybody will have sense of belonging. There was a day you were talking about going to liaise with Yasare Dokubo. Everybody is important if you can do that. I don't want people to be writing people off, and that thing is more among these Igbos who are in IPOB. Once they say you make this mistake or you do this one, whether it's true or not, you automatically a bad person and will start fighting you. We did ourselves. Even that IPOB, there is one there are ones they can do for us. Everybody will come together. But it's important the way you are talking to these minorities around us. Presently in Nigeria now, minorities are about 6 states, Igbos are about 5 states. Minorities are even more states than Igbos. And again, the way we have too many ethnic groups among ourselves and the way we live together, it kind of shows that back in the days, in long past in the history, we may have got something in common, but we haven't really researched so much about what we have together. And our way of life seems to be closer together.
Thank you very much. So let another person still talk. Thank you, Oga. You're welcome. Thank you very much. The last person talk so that we can go. Thank you very much.
Yes, you do right?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for this opportunity to get on your platform. Like the other previous speaker spoke, I like the way you're handling issues. You're handling it from a little above. Sometimes you show you reason from a higher level. My own wish is that if and when we're able to break away from this entanglement that we find ourselves, that we should all have enough sense to design a country or countries that can respect humanity. I heard when you're talking about some group that may be, or ethnic groups that may be smaller in number. My prayers would be that we respect each other. And then even if, let's say, Urobo wants to be a country, I know countries that are less than 500, less than 500,000. I know countries that are less than 500,000 in population, and they're still countries. All they need to do is to make treaty with their neighbors so that
You know what we'll do, eh? Sometimes there are some things that we need to do because of lack of finance. Let me tell you something. There's something I really want to tell you. If I am with a Robo man here, he will be very happy to see me, and he will cook for me. I will eat together because we share something in common. You understand? Apart from sharing something in common, they are they are my people. I can talk with them. Do you know? Even with special arrangement, devil can see God. Isn't it? Eh?
yes,
I can say I want to travel to Nigeria and nobody will know. But you see, say I don't come back. I know how to maneuver. I know how to speak. I know some kind of thing where I would do. I would just be in Nigeria. But the most important thing is who get cap, not get head. You will dey there, something, and you fit do this thing, but you no get the available resources to do am. What we are talking about be say, I know say I need money, oh, I live in Germany here, but what am I trying to tell you is that I have a very big role to play. Anytime you just see say the elites dey go against a common, that is what they call an average person, they are desperate towards that person, you know there is a light, there's something hidden in
Yes.
that person.
Okay, they're trying to grab.
There's something hidden there. Don't you know they are calling me enemy of enemy? But I'm enemy. Why are you negotiating with your enemy? Are you supposed to negotiate with me? You see, our people love this Biafra, but the way this IPOB leadership, the way they are showcasing it, make people to run away from it.
Yeah, I think they look at the map for former Eastern region, and then they want to claim all the Eastern region.
You know,
Okay. But there's some ethnic groups within the region that don't want to belong. Okay, if
no,
they
no, no,
select,
no, no, not what you think. You see, there's something I always learn from the Igbo. Igbo man go go market, go buy shoe. You go buy the let me just for example now. I was in Lagos when I went to Lagos. I don't know anybody before. That was 2001 when I went first time I went to Lagos. When Tinubu was president, governor. I come down for Oshodi. I don't know anybody. I dey see am for map Lagos, Lagos. You know, so you see am for map now until you enter there. As I enter there, there's something I learn from the Igbo people. When I enter there, that very first day, that time Ojota, they never clear Ojota. That Ojota just busy like na market for road 2000. So I meet one Igbo boy, they call am Ike, they sell all those beds wey we wear, children bed. Now I come explain am say I just come from here, I come hustle, blah 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 blah. Small money wey dey with me, I give am, come give me belt. So this is logic. You see, original one dey, I go hide am for inside bag. You understand? I will show you another one. Say this one I go fold am like this, say na Osama. You understand? I go convince you. You know the Igbo people know how to convince someone to buy something from them, isn't it?
oh yes, oh yes,
Yeah? Okay.
yes,
That is the reason why I think, my opinion, that is some of the reason why you say they are very prosperous in business. Because when they talk to you with mouths about buy this or not buy this, next time you will come back again, come buy from them. You will
yes.
come become their family friends. Okay, now with all those ideas and all those intelligence, but when it comes to a situation like this, we want to have a country, but we are not seeing all those idea anymore. The people who are coming out, we are seeing this IPOB leadership. The way they behave, it's just like they went to go and select all those cultist boys from Benin to come and use them to form IPOB. Are you not see the way you never watched Radio Biafra before?
Yes,
The
I've
way they
watched
take
it.
they talk, they talk like say maybe they be even North Korea president. No, they talk like that with power as it gods. Eh?
Some of them may come from experiences their father or somebody in their family suffered from the war, suffered
Yes.
some sufferings. Okay, and they've been waiting for Biafra, and some of them think like, no need waiting, let's push it, and then whatever it takes, we're going for it. But they're going the wrong way. They're going the wrong way.
Okay.
And sometimes somebody will be saying, if they're going the wrong way, what's the right way? Or can you suggest the right way?
Okay.
And then
what is going to happen? I think I have already showcased my phone number just now. I want to see something. If there is anybody who can call me, very important person, this movement is I have time. I will have time for our people. These are something we need to do, But what am I trying to say is that I'm a unifier. I am one of the unifier you can think of. You understand? You see what I have come here to do today? I came here to just say, look, what these IPOB are doing is not good. That our people should know which route to follow. Are we to follow left or right or wrong lane? So apart from that one, I believe I'm a Biafra man. Biafra is not all about only Igbo. It's for everybody. And if those people that they are sponsoring fake propaganda on social media, but one thing I want to talk, without the Igbo, we are gone, we are dead, we are finished. We know the Igbo right from birth. We know them. We know what they can do. We know what they are up to. We know who they are. They have never invaded our land up till today. I have never seen any village where they say the Igbo people come to invade them and take over their villages. Have you ever seen any community like that? Rather, if you have Igbo man in your community, if you want to borrow money, you go and beg him. He will borrow you money with interest. Sometimes they will even leave in interest for you. That is what I know the Igbo people to be. But please, we will use this our platform to support this Biafra struggle. So if there is anybody who will like to support me by talking to me, by having a master plan, I know that since we are here now, I know our enemy will be worried. I am a threat. They will come and tell some Igbo people that boy is a betrayal. But the question you should be asking them, have I ever betrayed anybody? If you see me come out, come betray anybody one day. Rather, I always remain on my lane. There's something I always learn in life. If you know what you are doing is good, even though people condemn you, don't listen. Continue to believe on what you believe. That's what I have seen from Samanepa. Even people going to Finland, it's not funny. How can you come to Finland? Just like what they did to me here. They went to police. I go and tell police that I'm a terrorist. And police come to my house 1 o'clock in the night. They said they have information that I want to strike. And I said, me? What are you striking? So please, I love you very much. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. So please let us work together. Let us join hands together. Let us be our brother keeper. You see, let us also take the good one from the Fulani. The Fulani don't come out on social media to fight themselves. They don't fight. They have the highest terrorists in Africa is the Fulani. If the Igbo people are having these terrorists, what are they? Some of the Igbo come to say they will start fighting some of our people. May God not let us behave like this IPOB leadership. These are some of the things we must learn how, when to speak, time to speak, and when to react. We'll continue to use this platform to advise IPOB leadership to wait for Nnamdi Kanu to come out from detention before they will start talking about Biafra. Because with what I am seeing, the way they are behaving, and I will say they are behaving irresponsible. They are not serious human beings. Because I have listened to them on Radio Biafra. They talk like gangster. They talk like you see, I don't know if sometimes you go to all those Ile Binu people platform, all those some Bini people platform, the way they talk, They are all even different. They talk like with power, no respect. It's almost the same thing like this celeb, newsers. You understand? Huh? Thank you very much. Please, if in case you want to call me, I want to off this video. So we have to plan for the rainy days. If you want to call me, my telephone number is +491749661566. That's my telephone number. Please, if you want to call me, my telephone number is +491749661566. I would love to visit Samuel Ekpa in Finland by January, even though he's in detention. But for now, I am not working. I am schooling. If I say I'm schooling, here in Germany, you need to learn something. So I have a 1 year program, and my program will end by next year. So it's not possible for me to have money like that. When you are schooling, I'm a family man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So I supposed to be in that convention. It was due to lack of fund. So nevertheless, God knows the best. We will do our best, and we will do everything that when Nnamdi Kanu come out, Nnamdi Kanu will be very happy. That's why you look at me, I don't have enemy with our Ijaw brothers. You will never see any person coming bashing me. You will never see any Ikoripo coming out insulting me. They don't do this. But if it comes to talk of politics, if I did not support P2B, that doesn't mean I hate the Igbo. That is my opinion. Because I know what you don't know. You know what I don't know. So I love you people so much. And I want you people to love me the way I will also love you. I am a bridge builder. You remember now they cannot bring my picture out. So people should listen. But immediately I said P2B is working as an agent of the federal government, I become an enemy. But thank God I did not collect money. I did not do all these things. I have never collected money from anybody to betray anybody. If somebody betrayed you, I'm not me. Everybody does not have betraying blood in their that run in their blood, in their vein. I'm not. So I love the Igbo people so much. Sometimes we disagree to agree. Sometimes when I say something you don't agree with, it don't mean I hate you. I remember when I was in Sima platform, immediately Sima started insulting the Igbo people, I stopped. We have differences with the Yoruba. There is no way the Igbo and the Yoruba can live together. It's impossible. I know some Yoruba people are here. It's not going to be possible. Do you know why? If you go to Lagos, the population of the Lagos, there are some area where Igbo people have almost about 60% of the population. But the Yoruba never allowed the Igbo people to contest election. Presently, they are busy passing a law trying to restrain the Igbo people from contesting election in those areas. You say we are Nigeria and you were born in Lagos, you cannot contest election. I don't know. Are you not seeing what I am saying? How are we living in a country? A Fulani man can travel from Sokoto, he will go to Nasarawa. Nasarawa, which is not a Fulani land, he will become a governor. A Fulani man can travel from all the way from Kerebi to Adamawa. How many kilometers? Yeah, he will go and be a governor. But we say we are Southern and Abi. Igbo man will go to Lagos, use the money to invest, suffer, do everything. Buy house, build house, integrate. There's what we call integration in English. I am living here in Krefeld, Germany here. My children were born here. My children can contest election here. He will win, he will rule. But the Yoruba, they will be telling you, oh, the Yoruba people does not have house in Enugu. The Igbo people don't allow us to buy house in Enugu. Have you tried it? If they denied you, I don't know. So I cannot preempt or prejudge. I don't know if people are seeing what I am saying. Huh? You cannot. So can we continue to live like this, say we want to protect one Nigeria, where a full animal can be governor in anywhere in the north, but Igbo man cannot be cannot even be a local government. Even the population of the Igbo is even 70% in some local governments. They have been at castes. I think we say we are living in a civilized world too. They will tell you go to Igbo land and vote, don't vote here. So the only answer to our problem is Biafra. Is Biafra. Nobody is going to take your right from you. It's not going to be possible because it's going to be a confederation. It's going to be a regional system of governments. Even though we are still operating one Nigeria, who they rule Delta states, not be Delta they rule themselves. So if they want make law for House of Assembly wey they get, you see any Yoruba man wey dey make wey dey the House of Assembly, not be Delta they do them. But for Lagos, not be like that. Lagos different. Lagos na place wey be say like Abuja was federal capital territory. Abuja is just a federal capital territory where everybody dey come. So anybody can become any position in Abuja because na former capital territory where everybody dey come dey meet, na meeting center. So how people dey come out online dey condemn the Igbo? Wetin the una wey dey come? I know say some Igbo people they are like all those IPOB leadership, and some people dey behave like IPOB leadership. Their brain not correct. But look, you wey dey cause Igbo will not do you anything as a race. Now the suffer wey Igbo people pass through for Lagos, wey dey deny them their rights, na im go befall on you. Any country where you dey, you no go get right to collect social benefit. When they deny you that one, they will deny you all these things. You go know how they pay for body. You would like just like me now. My children don't get right to vote. That one be slavery, that one. That's we are operating slavery. So thank you very much. And thank you. So so if you want to call me, you can call me offline. Thank you very much. Thank you. I love you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you.